Hello and welcome back to another video. Today's video is a country house build that I built months ago before Cats and Dogs came out. This house is a country house on the outside with more of a tent feel on the inside. So it's got its bathroom and its shower separate, and the bath is actually outside the house, while the shower is within its own separate room that also contains the toilet. So just at the moment we're sort of working on little bits and pieces of the house because, like I said, I had some pictures of it. So I was a bit all over the place for this build because I was looking at different pictures, trying to decide what I wanted the place to look like. I really wish Cats and Dogs had been out when I'd made this build, because some of the stuff that came out with Cats and Dogs was absolutely perfect for this build. So I'm a little bit disappointed, but you know, that's alright. So here I am just adding in some windows, which you won't even see from the inside because at some point I'm going to put up curtains. So I'm just adding in the bedroom with the lamps and the lights, and just trying to give it a nice, interesting feel. So there I am enlarging some lamps and blowing up that really nice rug that I use in so many builds. It's so nice. So I'm just adding in the curtains from Dine Out because I felt like they added to the place. They made it feel more like a tent. So the house doesn't have doors on it. It's a bit more expensive as well. It's not a starter home price. And here I am just furnishing it and trying to make it look nice. Adding in bookshelves and all of that sort of stuff to kind of give the place a bit of its own feel. Now I find it really interesting because the house is walled off in some regards but not in others. So as you may have noticed, the shower had a door, but the door was just an archway. It didn't actually have a door on it. So the whole house is very open. So there's a small living room out on the front balcony and a kitchen that's actually, again, outside and not contained within a full room. So I think it really adds something to this house that in particular it hasn't. It hasn't been fully done up, and I was thinking about going for curtains on the outside as well to really give it that tent feel, but I decided I didn't like that and I didn't want to go with it. So I'm just putting in a small living room, dining room area at the moment, kind of where you'd entertain your guests and stuff. And then in this bathroom, again, my inspiration came from the same pictures where I got the house. I'm building in a little bath full of vases of flowers, which I thought would look really, really cute in this build. So I'm just adding in lots of flowers to make it look super kind of realistic. You know, it's an old bathtub that doesn't work anymore. They've obviously moved their bathroom. And we're just redoing the kitchen a little bit because I didn't like the way it looked. I wanted it to feel more outdoor-like, I think is the right word. So I'm just continuing to edit it and change it and see if we can make things work. Here I am adding in some shelving. I'm going to add some light decorations on it. I didn't want to use roof lighting too much in this house. I use a little bit, but for the most part it's a tent, and I felt like it didn't make a lot of sense that I had a lot of roof lighting in it. So we're just adding a couple of paintings now, and I absolutely love those paintings from Cool Kitchen. What is it called? Is it called Cool Kitchen Stuff Pack? I don't remember. But I love the paintings from that. I really do like the entire pack. So I'm just adding in knives and some nice outdoor items that would look really cute in the place, giving it a little bit of character. You know, someone's come and built this house to kind of live off the land and make this house their own, and I really wanted it to feel that way. So finally we're just adding in some spice, and I've just changed my mind on the rug, but I believe I end up going back to the same rug. Yeah, I end up going back exactly to how it was before. So at this point I didn't like where the bathroom was placed, and I'm about to spend some time relocating the whole bathroom so it's a bit more at the front of the house. So here I am changing the shape of it, giving it a bit more character, and there I was moving the house away from it. I also faced the door away from the house in the end of it. The archway door away from the front of the shower, so you didn't see it. I think I do end up changing that away from what it is. So here I am putting a little concrete area in the front of it. Yep, there I am changing it. You know, I didn't want you to be able to see right in from the front of the street if you were walking past. I guess I didn't feel that way about the bath, which I left right out in the open without too much of a problem. So I'm just adding in some light pathing that goes to what will be a campfire in the middle of my front yard. So, I mean, it's a bit more of a simple build. I didn't want too much decorations or too much going on in it. I just wanted it to be a really simple country house, maybe more of a summer home. So I hope you enjoyed this build, and feel free to give it a like, and if you want to see more of what I do, subscribe to me. And my Twitter name is Toasty Simmer. I really hope you enjoyed this build. Bye!